Welcome gamers to another Plants vs Zombies 2 video. So we're on the last part finally of ancient Egypt. This time I'm ramping up the speed of the quest. So with this one, it's the last 3 days, I guess. And with the last, what is it, version, like the ancient Egypt version of Dr. Zomboss, the leader, head of all these zombies. And, we have to use our plants to stop them from, trying to stop us from getting that tackle. Don't forget, it's all about getting our house owner Dave, to eat that taco again. So we decided to use one of my favorite, it's a farmable plant, not purely premium. Yeah, the shrinking violet. So yeah, this plant is like OP, makes zombies smaller, and it raises the bigger zombie has like the little imp throws. So those imps, they shrink down to nothing, but all the other zombies with that shrinking pink violet flower, they get smaller and weaker. So it's really helpful when you're trying to take down tougher zombies and your plants aren't really that level. And yeah, so these last stages were a bit tough for sure, especially when you're like having these low level plants and not having enough sun. Because the problem here, I feel like, especially with the problems I'm running, like I'm using too many expensive plants, and the lower plants, they don't do enough damage. So, and there's a lot of graves as well, which that is annoying. I was not using grave buster as well as I would have liked, because I had to think of so many things at the same time. Try to stop the zombies, try to plant the grave buster, try to do all of these things, and then I was like, no, I can't be doing all of these things at the same time. Just have to do what I can at the time. So I did struggle a bit with this world or the finishing, but it should have been harder. But this is like just the basic for the stages. Even still, like it gets really tougher in the later world. Especially, you'll see the primal world, the 60s, the big wave beach world, and all of these, hopefully I can bring you guys, the gameplay much at a faster rate. So yeah, the bongo is working. I don't know why I paused there, but anyways, the bongo is working out pretty well. He's holding that fort well, and I'm not using the walnut because I'm struggling for sun. I can only plant plants I want to plant, and this level has a restriction. You cannot have that many plants. Yes, that's why I'm not planting the wall plant. So now I'm just using that shrinking violet to weaken the zombies, because some of them are eating that green plant I put over there. So yes, and I can't plant as many plants as I would want, so that's a problem. And these levels can be I can't emphasize how much, once you have that restriction, you can't plant enough plants and you get these tougher zombies, you'll see that it's actually insane. We normally would beat the stage if we had no restrictions or requirements to do, but with that added layer of requirements and the tougher zombies, it just becomes fun. Because now, as you see, in the latest days, the zombies are coming at a much rapid pace. And those tougher zombies, like the one in the mummy casket, he can't die, that easy. So I had to use that shrinking violet to weaken him, so that he could die, because he could easily rip past my defenses. And also, I didn't mention, with this, you can't plant on that, green mold conies. It's our owner's, mold things. I don't know why he's planted them. I don't know why he likes them. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, we have to protect it for him as well. Well, the zombies, they can step on it. It doesn't matter, but you can't plant on it, okay? Because I think it's like a separate plant, I guess. So we went with the same strategy. I think we used this premium plant to form the sticky bomb rice. Or maybe it was just one of my scrapped, levels videos, something like that. So yeah, we're on the next day. So yeah, every world has 25 stages, and I think I mentioned also in the first video, all of these like levels, they removed them, they put them like in the event. All of these worlds had like an extra layer of tough stages, like where there was no lawnmower, and you know the zombies were much tougher. And yeah, it was taking into consideration the level up system that they built, because if you have these plans like level 5 or level 10 decently leveled, you just these early days you just wreck through them like nothing. But in the beginning, of course, it's still a challenge even for me. It doesn't matter like if you're a newbie beginner, you would have lost a lot more times than I've come close to losing, but not like completely losing, because I know I have to use my coins, I have to use freezing plants, stalling plants, so I can get enough sunflower from the sun. Sunflower is the main point. Like if I had a lot more sunflower, I could just plant as much as I want. But yeah, as you see, the zombies are like they're like, I literally won this level only because of those zombies. I'm telling you guys, because I didn't have enough sun. And look, I'm not even planting the sunflower, I'm just focusing on defending in the front there what I have. So there's like those types of things. And that torch zombie is there. Oh my, he's going to burn my plant. Oh, I froze him. Yeah. So that zombie has to be careful. You don't want to waste like your 150 sun plant just to be burned like that. But the bucket head zombie ate it. Oh, and look at that, the tough zombie. I don't think I have anything to take him down. I have no sun, I give the sun, and then I only have that green plant. Like, the hard part about even the sword is like the sun is just so limited, and then the damage these plants are doing, like nothing. The zombies seem so tough. And yeah, that lane will have to go, unfortunately. Yeah, lucky for these lawnmowers. If it was those extreme type of stories, you would have seen for the first time when the zombies actually eat your brains. It's like this screaming like no sound. Yeah, it's cliche, but I feel like that's how it's supposed to be in this game. Yes, and you get the rewards and everything. They offer you this garbage, man. You could buy it, but to unlock these plants takes a lot of resources. Maybe I've seen like there's some cracked versions of this game, so if you want to start with that you could, but I mean I just wanted to play the game in its essence and not any modified version of it. Okay, I really wanted to choose my own premium plant because I was like, okay, I'm left with one slot. And yeah, I was just upgrading them using my coins. I'll use them later on. Like right now, if I use them, they could do a lot of damage, even at level 1, of course. So I decided I've never seen this buttercup plant because I wasn't playing for a while, like on the break. So the first time, so I didn't know what this plant actually does. You'll see me. So like in the stage you don't have a sunflower. That's why I didn't have enough plants in the beginning. So we have to set our defense, like it's a strategy. Like you have to plant your plants so you can defend the zombies. So I thought this plant, maybe I didn't read the description accurately or didn't resonate with me. I planted these plants at the back, but they should have been more forward. I don't know why. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have planted the walnut that close. Yeah, they should have been more forward. But that plant is, you'll see. I feel like the boost effect is really powerful. And the butter effect in this game, it like slows down the zombies a lot. So that's really useful right there. So yeah, that's the repeaters, the pea shooters, the cabbage pods, everything's ready with that buttercup plant. And then yeah, now we just watch and see what happens. If I have to use my money to defend against that town, I would use it. Like I don't want to intentionally lose the game. I'm playing with fast forward, so like for me it doesn't take too much time, but it's still the game still appears like it's not too fast. But yeah, the zombies, they look too fast. It does look a little bit intimidating when when you anyway play. But you can play a little bit slower than this if it's your first time playing this game. So yeah, so you see that boosted effect. It puts butter puddles, and these butter puddles, every time the zombie walks on them, they get buttered, like they get stunned, and then they move slowly on top of them. You know, so that's great. Yeah, you see, I was holding the zombies in place so my plants could do enough damage. This was great. This was great. So I just figured out I just need to spam that plant food, because my other plants, I could use that plant food, but they don't do damage even with the plant. I need something that can store, you know, these tough zombies. Okay, so we're doing like great there. So we're at the final wave. Like these last games, they usually like, I think maybe the other ones will have more than one wave. I don't quite remember it correctly exactly, but yeah, these ones can be a bit tough. But if you know how to set your plants, like how, if you've been playing in previous stages, you know how to set up your plants, whatever strategy you want, vertically, diagonally, you know, horizontally, and all of those strategies, then you can. So this zombie, I stalled it enough. And it's funny thing, like usually you're not in this last stage, you're not allowed to use 0 sunk cost plants. But I guess since this is the beginning world, they gave you that handicap that you can use that iceberg lettuce to maybe freeze the zombies completely, or just freeze one of them. Then we get this twin sunflower, which is good, but it is a bit expensive. Some of these plants have genders, like he or she. So I don't know how plants have genders, but that's just what the creators of the game wanted, you know, to have. Okay, they're speaking the gibberish. Then yeah, this is the final stage of day 25. Oh, this was tough. I remember when I played it the first time, I had no clue. I almost lost like this. If I didn't know how to stop him exactly. And he does like have a, like, I don't know, like he takes out his own zombies, but his aim is like to take out the plant, but he also kills his zombies in the process. So without him doing that, I wouldn't have won, actually. But yes, the strat here is to, you know, use that green punching plant, put it near him and boost it, so it can damage that, you know, ancient Egypt creation, whatever, one-eyed bald monster. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, it's machines. So it just spawns zombies from other, like from other worlds or that world, but like it teleports them here. So yeah, see, he is the boss of the zombies. In the first game, he was like, he was quite bigger, like you couldn't see him on the screen. So here in the second game, they made him, you know, you could see his whole machine, you know, at the same time. So that's a big improvement. As you can see, I'm struggling. There's a lot of graves. My plants aren't doing enough damage. I'm trying to boost, and this man is spamming his grave. He's killing my plants, spamming his grave busters, and it's quite annoying. So yeah, that's the strat. That green plant, you boost him, and he damages. So now you see 1 health bar is gone. He's now stunned for a bit, and then yeah, he moves. And then so if you put a green plant close to him and boost it, it'll help really well. I timed it a little bit late there, because some of that damage he could have received, but he jumped off, or jumped away, yeah, to say. And then more zombies keep coming, and the longer you wait, the tougher the zombies get. Like if you wait too long, he'll just come in and spam the gargantua, the kikis, as I like to call them. Yeah, those ones that carry that small zombie on their back. So yeah, those ones, they are really tough. So yeah, he does this, runs, you know, tries to remove my plant, but he's actually also killing the zombies, and he gives me that free plant food. And as you see, I can't do anything. I am relying on the normal ones. So there's a version of this where it's like the same world, and that same machine that Zomboss is using, but there's no lawnmower, so it's a bit tough. You see now it's starting to spawn this ridiculously tough zombie. Like in the early world, look, a boosted plant couldn't even kill him. But now, yes, I'm doing it. Like, if I don't kill that second one in that row, oh look at him, he's helping me. He's killing that one for me. If he didn't kill, I think I would have lost just like that. Because look, I have no plants. I mean, it's useless to use grave bus. What is he going to do? He can only remove one grave. And then the walnut's also useless. Like the zombies will just eat it. So now you see I'm using that strategy. Yes. And it's working quite well. And now he just keeps spawning them, like, which is insane. Like, you see, I have only one more left. I'm like, I can't. Okay, now he kills like them again. I mean, that's. I feel like that makes the level too easy because that would have been guaranteed death for me. But then I got him, boost him again. I think he's 1 bar left now of health. Every time you remove 1 bar of health, you get stunned like that. That's that paralyzed movement or stationary position. And then yes, yeah, this zombie is way too tough. Like now, I'm on the time crunch. Look at that. I need a boost, and I just said no. Let me use coins. I have to. I'm not gonna purposely lose when I could avoid losing. Sometimes when the levels are too hard, don't be too embarrassed. Like yeah, I just want to use the plant. Just use the coins that you have. Like I have 21,000. Why don't you just use it? And this stupid zombie is banging on my pants. Like I just need to store enough time so I can get boosts and then just use the boost on him and do that. Yeah, that's another way to be. And the coins, they're free to play. There's no need to buy anything in this game. And as I said, there's a correct version of this game. Like if you really want all the resources from the start and you want to get all the farming plants easy, you can do it. You can search for it and then you'll find it. Man, we're almost done building up. Oh, so many. I can't plant anything now. Like I'm literally on my. Okay, I'm just using coins now. And then he's doing that. But now, yeah, his time's over. It's just one. He's just one boost away from being killed. And that's GG. And then he comes there, gets that last paralyzed movement, and his machine is destroyed. And we get the key to the next world, which is the Pirate Seas. And that is where I will be seeing you. Yeah, the rambling, the random gibberish. So I hope you guys, enjoyed this playthrough, gameplay, whatever you want to call it. I'm just doing the standard way of it, like just going through an adventure. Yes, and just putting on my channel, as I said before. Yeah, so please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Do everything, share all the wonderful things, and then yes, I will see you next time on this gameplay Pirate Seas. So yes, on to the next video.